What's going on, music producers? It's Curtis King of Airbit.com. Ian from Facebook asked, how do I make better connections or even more foolproof connections with artists online? Let's talk about it.
Airbit.com.
Music producers, there was a video that I made recently where I told you the benefits of taking your conversations with artists and potential clients offline. You got to understand, we're on a world wide web where there's so many people talking to so many people who have never even shook hands before, but they're doing transactions, they're sharing personal information, they're sharing personal stories, and this is sort of the society that we live in today. Yes, absolutely, but you must separate yourself from the herd of other producers who are vying for the same business. One way to do that: take your conversations offline. Jump on a freaking cell phone. Jump on Skype. If it's an international customer, jump on Skype and have a one-on-one conversation with them and see what it is that you can provide to them. You build relationships not based upon, and that's what I want to make sure too also, Ian, is that you're not looking to build relationships just for your own benefit. You build relationships not always thinking about I. You build relationships when you're a person that is a problem solver, when you're a person that is thinking about the other person's, benefits within any dealing that you're doing. So before I even talk to an artist or before I try to reach out to an artist to work with them, I gotta make sure that my art even makes sense within the scope of what they're reaching or where they're pushing to. I was always taught that the fastest route to your particular goals is to help somebody on the road towards their goals. So if you cannot help this person or provide value, you're asking for them to do something for you. And I think that's the wrong way to go about building relationships. When it comes to building relationships online, if you're not able to go offline, which I don't know how you're not able to with Facebook, Google Hangout, with Skype, with all these different services that allow you to get face-to-face with a human being and have human interaction. If you're not able to, for some reason, it's okay if you don't have a webcam or something, then what you need to do is stay consistent within your communication. Part of your consistency, if you're trying to reach out to artists or even reach out to artists that are, maybe on another playing field than you are, stay consistent with your messaging, stay consistent with your compliments, stay consistent, most of all, with your avatar. Wait, what? You mean my picture? Are you talking about one of them little blue things that was flying around that movie? No, man, I'm talking about your picture. The picture that you use on your social media is very important to building relationships, because here's the thing about it. Whether we want to admit it or not, there are certain pictures that we see that are implemented, that are planted within our subconscious. Like, I could show you the Little B thumbnail from probably a mile away, and you'd be like, oh, that's Little B. How did you even know that? I could hold the picture like that small and you would know. Why? Because it has been embedded into your brain. The fact that everything that he's ever said that has been influential, been retweeted a million times, has all came from the same profile picture with that orange jacket and that blue hat. He knows what he is doing. That is part of branding. That's why, you'll see certain celebrities who use the same picture for years and years, or at least one picture a year, and they rarely change their picture. Here's the thing about it. You can't expect somebody just to remember you by name if they have no value from that name, right? You can't expect somebody just to remember you because you said some nice things. You must stay consistent amongst all that so that you stay in somebody's memory bank. There's been many a times where I became just the guy with the flat top online who, makes videos about rappers and producers, or the guy that worked with Ab Soul and Kendrick, but I had to be known by something. And I think the problem when it comes to establishing a lot of relationships is the fact that a lot of producers online don't stay consistent, or they haven't even established a strong enough brand to be remembered. If you haven't made a memorable impression based upon your layout or the way that you present yourself, why should anybody remember you? That's not a diss. It's just, why should anybody remember you when it doesn't like you put the effort towards being remembered? So if that's the case, like I said, if you cannot go offline, which I think is the best way to establish relationships, get on the phone, get on the FaceTime, get on the Google chat, whatever you need to get on, jump on there and talk to people. Google Hangout, I'm sorry. Talk to people and let them see the passion in your voice. Let them see how excited you are that they're working with you. Let them see what exactly, let them share their needs so that you can fulfill their needs and make a lifelong customer out of this person. You will never know what you can do for this person until you actually get on the phone, start talking to them. And if you can't do that, you start in small increments. Don't go to somebody that you've never met with the handout asking for something. Do not show up to anybody's table without bringing some food first, unless you've been invited. Don't just show up to the party looking to eat and you're like, who are you? You didn't build this up. And why should they? Why should they give you the light of day? Because you're nice, you're tight, you said some kind words? No. Take it one step at a time. The first time somebody follows you on Twitter, you don't have to immediately go to the DM and say, oh my God, I can't believe you follow me on Twitter. Here's my SoundCloud, check my beats out. That's not necessary, man. Take your time with it. These are human beings who, just like anybody else. Imagine if somebody walked up to you while you're in a supermarket and was like, oh my God, you're a producer? That's crazy. Let's work together. You're so amazing in my book. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be like, yeah, fam, like, just follow me and I'll get at you. So why do you expect these folks that you look up to feel any different? So if you're building relationships with them, you're building relationships with other artists, treat it like you would any friendship. Treat it like you would any worthwhile, valuable friendship, relationship. Address it accordingly. Take it one step at a time. What do you guys think? Is there ways that you have established relationships? Do you have strategies on how to do that? Please share that in the comments below. I'm sure that our man's here. Let me make sure I got his name right. I'm sure that Ian would appreciate it very, very much. We encourage engagement. Please leave a comment below. Once again, this is Curtis King of Airbit.com. Have a good one.
Airbit.com.
Music producers, don't forget to subscribe to the Airbit channel right now.